We have our A marches here. This is level 1 of our A skipping series. Level 1, there's 3 main things to think about here. So this is marching, just like it sounds. Number 1 thing, toes up. When we go up, we want the toes not to be dangling. We want them up. Okay. When we strike the ground, or we always land a little bit more here. So we want to keep those toes up. Practice getting that up. Keep the muscles nice and strong as we march. Number 2 is the angle of my knee to my calf, or my thigh to my calf. I don't want, a lot of people do this. They have a really big knee bend. Why they do it? We don't want that. We want to keep, ideally 90-degree angle. Doesn't need to be perfect, but about a 90-degree angle while we do that. Again, toes up. So it's looking a little bit more like this. Okay. If this is irritating any pain in the Achilles, knees, hip, just go a little smaller. A little smaller. But ideally, we're getting to about 90 degrees here, which leads me to mistake number 3 that we don't want to see. We talked about toes up, gap here, and we want to be upright the whole time. It's easy for people to go either too high, or if they lack the motion in their hip, they're going to start, as they go up, crunching down. Okay? Stay nice and upright, and just go, don't force it if you get here and you can't really go any further without crunching. That's your limit, that's your limit. Okay, those are the 3 main things. And lastly, we're landing with our foot underneath us. Should happen kind of naturally, but we just want to make sure we're not landing out here. It's landing right here. So you can just practice that initially in place, okay? And then we can start going forward as we do it, okay? As you get more comfortable with that, either pain or technique-wise, then we can just add a little speed and power into the ground as we do it. Remember, don't lose the foot, the knee angle, and the hip. Those are A marches.